All right, let's jump into Dejounte Murray's scoring and assists in this game against Memphis and the Spurs' win in their second bubble game. All right, so you begin here with the Spurs in the half court. DeMar DeRozan has the ball in his hands. He's being defended by Derek White cut downhill toward the basket. DeMar kicks the ball to Dejounte. Now Dejounte and Jakob Poeltl going to run a pick and roll here. And Ja Morant is the one defending. There's a player defending Dejounte out on the ball. Okay, Morant goes under the screen, and Jonas Valanciunas plays drop defense, which means that Murray's going to have some room here to either try to attack downhill or have a mid-range jumper. He uses that room to put the mid-range jumper up, and he gets it to fall. All right, here you have the Spurs in the half court. Lonnie Walker the fourth with the ball. You see Derek cutting. You see Jakob Poeltl setting a screen for Murray coming around that screen there. Okay, Murray catches it again. Ja Morant is giving him some room on that jumper because he's going under the screen. Okay, and then you also see Jonas Valanciunas staying away from Poeltl because he knows Poeltl doesn't shoot jumpers, so he's kind of keeping his distance. Okay, Morant catches up, cuts off Murray's driving lane, so Murray uses another screen by Poeltl. Again, Jonas Valanciunas is dropping, and Dylan Brooks is kind of hedging toward Murray, but he's also got to be worried because he has DeRozan there in the corner. You see Ja Morant trying to go around the screen for Poeltl. Poeltl uses his body there to get in the way of Morant, so that leaves Murray wide open for the mid-ranger, and he gets it to fall because Jonas wanted to play drop defense. All right, here it's a possession where Rudy Gay takes the three to start. He misses the shot, so the Spurs are going to get the offensive rebound. Okay, Patty Mills collects it. He kicks it to to Dejounte in the corner wide open, and Dejounte, he doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but, before the pandemic, he was actually making his three-point shots, specifically his wide-open threes. He was actually making them over 34%, so that's why, he should be taking the shot if it's there for him. And sure enough, he gets it to fall. All right, here you see Lonnie Walker the fourth kick the ball to Jakob Poeltl on the catch. Poeltl could have provided a dribble handoff, but instead he holds the ball here. You see Lonnie cut. Now here comes Dejounte for the secondary action. Okay, now Poeltl turns that dribble handoff into a pick and roll. You see Grayson Allen again. The Memphis Grizzlies are giving Dejounte this jumper, so they're going under a lot of the screens on him. You see Jonas Valanciunas there dropping back in the pick and roll. Okay, he uses the pick again, Dejounte. Again, Jonas doesn't want to commit to going out toward his jumper, so instead he lets him take it, and Dejounte gets that jumper to fall. All right, Spurs have the ball. You see Dejounte with the ball here. You see two screens here from Rudy and Poeltl. Double screens there, each of them on opposite sides. All right, so you see Morant try to catch up and with Dejounte. Dejounte's driving right now. You see Jonas Valanciunas kind of dropping back a little bit here, and then you see Murray there with the ball again. Morant's catching up to him. He kind of gets some space away from Morant and just has that distance and gets that jumper to fall. So good job by Dejounte to kind of create some space. All right, here we have a dribble handoff between Dejounte and Rudy Gay. You see Anthony Tolliver switching onto Murray as Dylan Brooks tries to go around Rudy Gay. Okay, so they get a switch. So now Murray does have a switch here. He can try to either drive by Anthony Tolliver if he wants to one-on-one, or maybe he could put up a jumper. He uses his speed, and he uses that little crossover to get some room from Tolliver, and he gets that mid-range jumper to fall. So just kind of exploiting the mismatch with the shot clock dying down. All right, here's Murray again. He gets a switch with Tolliver in the half court. Okay, and he just gets another one-on-one mid-range jumper to go, just because again he sees that he has a mismatch against a player who plays the 4 position. All right, here Murray's bringing the ball up. You see Poeltl setting a pick for him. Dylan Brooks is guarding. Brooks tries to go around the pick, and you see Jonas again. Valanciunas just playing drop defense, worried about the paint more so than any of their jumpers. Spurs. All right, Poeltl starts to roll. Again, Brooks is there with him, and Murray puts up this little floater. It's a tough shot, but he gets it to fall over both Brooks and Valanciunas. All right, here's a possession late. Derek White is going to pass. He's looking to pass the ball to DeMar DeRozan, who's getting a double screen from Rudy Gay and Jakob Poeltl down low. Okay, they give him the screen. Now DeMar's going to turn this into a pick and roll with Poeltl. Never mind, he doesn't use the screen from Poeltl, so he drives by Brooks. Okay, so he draws in the defense. You see Ja Morant, who's supposed to be guarding Dejounte, getting ready to stop this drive from DeRozan. He kicks it out to Murray. Murray gets another wide open three to fall. All right, now let's look at how Murray got some of his assists. We see as we first start this possession here, you see Jakob Poeltl and DeRozan setting a screen for Derek White coming around that double screen, so Murray has the ball. kicks it to White, who uses those 2 screens to get away from his defender Kyle Anderson. So he's got the go ahead ahead of him, and White does have Jonas Valanciunas there protecting the paint, and so because Jonas is in the middle of the paint, Derek gets this little floater to go in. And that's actually an area that's a very tough place to score from. But coming into this game, Derek was actually making those shots for the season from that non-restricted area. Okay, here you see Lonnie Walker on a drive. Okay, he puts up a jumper. He misses the ball. Pirtle gets the ball back, kicks it to Dejounte. And again, this is like a scatter play because it's an extra possession for the Spurs, and kind of the defense is out of place because they thought they were going to get the rebound. So Dejounte has the ball now. Grayson Allen recovers onto Dejounte, but because Dejounte looked like he was about to drive, Josh Jackson gets a little worried about that, so he kind of hedges over toward Dejounte, which leaves Lonnie Walker open for a 3. And Lonnie gets that 3 to fall. Okay, Spurs are on defense, so they're going to likely get a stop. Oh, good steal there by Dejounte to kind of get that tip on what could have been an easy alley-oop or layup for Jonas Valanciunas. Pirtle kicks the ball back out to Dejounte. He's running the break. He sees Keldon there. Right now there's only 2 where Dejounte's looking. There's only there's 2 Spurs in the corner there, and just 1 Memphis defender, Josh Jackson. So passes to Keldon, and you saw that Jackson was worried about Lonnie Walker in the corner, so he kind of shifts over toward Lonnie, and that leaves Keldon the room to drive for this layup, and he gets it to go in over Kyle Anderson.